How's it going, everyone on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to look at a few different microphones that I've been trying out when I'm making my YouTube videos or when I'm making the videos for my online courses. Now, all of these microphones that we're going to look at are under $100, so they're really accessible to most people. And I'm curious to hear the sound comparison between all of them and to hear what you guys think of the sound of each of them. So I'm just going to switch over to one of them right now. Okay, so the microphone I'm using right now is actually the microphone that's built into my MacBook Air. I expect it to not be that great. I've used this one in the past and really hated the way that it sounds. I haven't listened in a while, so I'll listen in a few minutes and confirm whether my suspicions are true about it or not. Okay, now we have switched over to the microphone that is built into my webcam. I have a Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920, that's the model number. If you're interested, by the way, if you're interested in any of these microphones or cameras I recommend, I do have affiliate links to all of them in the description of this video. I receive a small commission if you buy through that, but I'll, of course, only recommend the products that I really actually use and love. But I am using the microphone built into this webcam right now. I love this webcam. I think it's great video quality. I've never actually tried the microphone on it, so I'm really curious to hear how this sounds. So now I'm using the Blue Yeti microphone. Let me show you what that one looks like. Here it is right here. It's really a beast of a microphone, very big, very hefty. And what's really great about it is that it comes with a lot of great settings, and it's pretty inexpensive. You can get this, if you're lucky, on sale for under $100. I got this one for under $100, although it's usually a little over, but if you wait around, you'll be able to get it on sale for under $100. You'll see on the back there's all these settings. This is the gain. If you turn this up, it picks up more sound, so I'm probably getting louder. And if you turn it down, it's going to pick up less sound. So I usually leave it about here and leave it on my desk when I make videos for you guys. I usually turn it down if I'm doing a voiceover and I'm putting my mouth very close to the microphone for that reason. There's also a lot of other, there's a little knob here that changes where the microphone picks up sound. So right now, it's only picking up sound that's right in front of it, right here. As I turn the microphone, you're not going to be able to hear me anymore as I come around to the back or the sides until it comes back to the front. See that? But if I change the setting to this one, now it's going to pick up sound in the front and in the back, but not the side. So right now, it's on the side, and now it's in the back, and now it's on the other side, and now I'm back in the front. So that's very useful if you have a podcast guest sitting right across from you. This setting picks up sound from all around. So no matter where I turn the microphone, you should be able to hear my voice evenly. It's all the same. So this is great if you have a couple people in the room and you're all talking. And finally, the last setting, if I remember correctly, I've never really used this one. I think it's more of like a stereo sound, but you can hear what that one sounds like. But I always leave it on this setting, so it's only picking up the sound from the front. That way it kind of blocks out all of the noise around me. Now you probably noticed this, this device here. This is called a pop filter. And what this does is it disperses those plosive letters, because if I'm talking close to the microphone, you might hear some of my letters kind of have like that pop to it. If I say words like pop or Paul, my name is Paul, those kind of like pop a little air, and it's uncomfortable to hear. So the pop filter disperses those. So hopefully you're hearing when I say my name is Paul or pop, it doesn't have that same plosiveness to it as it did without the pop filter. So this is a really nice microphone. I've been really enjoying using it. The problem is that it's what's called a condenser microphone. It picks up a larger range of sound, which is really great because it makes the sound feel fuller. But that means it also picks up a lot more background noise. And that's fine if you have a home studio where it can be really quiet. But living here in New York City where it's super noisy, I know my apartment is one room plus a bedroom, so my dog's walking around, there's noise, I can hear my neighbors watching TV. So it's really not the best for living in New York City. I didn't realize that when I bought the microphone. So that's why I bought a different microphone, which I'm going to show you right now. So this microphone that I'm using now is the at2005 USB microphone. It's made by Audio-Technica. It is what's called a cardioid dynamic microphone, which basically what that means is that it's going to block out a lot more of the background noise. It's really designed, here it is. It looks more like a standard regular microphone that you might think of. It's really designed to be put close to your face, like very close over here. I tend to put it on my desk and then just turn up the input on my computer so that's easier to hear me. But you also see it's a very simple microphone. I think it's well built. It has this light to let you know if it's on. I hate that light, but otherwise it's great. I think you can get it for about $60 or $70, so it's pretty inexpensive. And I've been very impressed with the sound of it. It does block out the background noise a lot more than the other mic, and it's just easier to handle. It's a lot smaller. So very simple. There's no real controls to it, nothing to play around with. The one thing I forgot to say about the Blue Yeti that this at2005 USB microphone also has is that you can listen live to your voice. So you can plug in your headphone directly in the back and listen as you're recording to make sure that your voice sounds good. Now, when I do leave this on my desk away where you can't really see it, and it's not up against my face, like I said, I do have to turn up the input on my computer. So as one final test for this video, I want to show you what it sounds like to do a voiceover with these microphones. So when I do my voiceovers for my courses or for some of my YouTube videos, I have my face right here just like this. And I have the gain usually turned down all the way, so it kind of blocks out the background noise and you could just hear my voice and nothing else. So this is what the Blue Yeti sounds like when I'm right up against it doing the voiceovers. Now I'm going to switch over to the at2005 USB. So now here's the other microphone. I also had to move the camera a little bit so that you could see it. And I'm curious to hear what it sounds like, the difference between this, the at2005 microphone, and the Blue Yeti. Because again, like I said before, I specifically bought this one for this purpose, to be able to record these videos while blocking out background noise, like in a noisy New York City apartment. So this again is the at2005 doing voiceovers with this microphone. So those are all the microphones. I'm going to pause it now and I'm going to listen back to all of them and kind of give you guys my feedback on it. But after that, I would love to hear your feedback, which microphone you think sounds the best. And of course, like I said, I'm going to leave links to all of these in the description of this video. Okay, so I have my headphones in. These aren't the best headphones. I should really be having over-the-ear ones. That's something I'm going to invest in the future to kind of make sure there's no background noise. But these earbuds are pretty nice. They work really well. I'm back to using the Blue Yeti only because this is the one I'm the most familiar with. But let's give a listen to all of these and we'll compare how they sound. Yeah, so I'm listening to the one that has the built-in microphone. I really don't like the sound. It almost makes my voice sound nasally and like ringy. I'm not impressed with that sound at all. So the webcam microphone definitely is a richer sound than the one built into my MacBook. But I'm almost like I'm blowing out the sound a lot. It's almost like my voice is too loud for it. It gets crackly as the volume of my voice increases. Definitely better than the built-in one, but not great. So the Blue Yeti sounds very good. Very sound I'm very used to. Yeah, so now I'm listening to the one that's a stereo sound. It's a very interesting sound. Don't really like it, that one, the stereo on the Blue Yeti. But yeah, very nice sound on this, very full. So let's listen to the last one now, the at2005. Great sound. I'm really impressed with the sound of this. You could hear just my voice and not too much of background noise. But yeah, it's getting really loud as I'm bringing it close to my mouth. So I'm probably going to have to adjust the volume levels when I actually make this video for you guys. So actually, even though the at2005 microphone is much cheaper, well, like a little bit cheaper than the Blue Yeti microphone, I'm very impressed with the sound of this. I think this one's actually my favorite sound. I'm actually still recording on the Blue Yeti, but I think from now on I'm going to make most of my videos with this microphone. I really like the sound, but I'm curious to hear if you guys heard a difference or which one you guys think sounds better. I would love if you drop your opinion into the comments of this video. So thanks guys for watching. I hope that you learned something. If you're looking to make your own YouTube channel or looking to create your own online course, I hope you learned something about microphones today. The other thing I forgot to say is the reason I chose both of these microphones is because not only are they cheap, but they're also USB microphones, so they could plug right into your computer. You don't need any fancy equipment. Although later, if you want to upgrade, you could use this with fancier equipment. But for right now, you could just use this with USB, plugs right into your computer. It's ready to go, Mac or Windows compatible. So hope you guys learned something. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in any of these things I've shown you, there's links to all of them in the description of this video. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys next time.